how do you turn a free assessment or a free consultation into a paid engagement? What are the different types of prospects that you're likely to encounter when you offer this type of lead magnet? What are the situations in which you can actually make a profit on these kinds of deals? And how do you actually open a call and close a call so that you don't come across as a sleazy kind of a manipulative person who's just using their free lead magnet in order to offer deals or give them the offer? Okay, so what are the different scenarios, etc., we're going to be discussing in this call. Before that, my name is Dr. Rajat Sinha. I'm a medical doctor turned sales strategist. I'm the author of this book called Nil Negotiation Selling, which you can grab on Amazon, Bible of Sales. And in today's video, I'm going to be helping you to really make the big bucks. Now, what happens is that if you are on the internet, if you're getting internet leads, and if you have a kind of a very deep kind of an offer, which could be like a services engagement, if you have a mentorship, if you have commission selling product that you have to sell, typically you get 4 different types of prospects online. The first type of prospect is called problem unaware, or even problem aware, solution unaware prospects. Then you have middle of the funnel prospects, which are called solution aware. Then you have competition aware prospects. Competition aware prospects are people who are already working with somebody and they're already spending money in the marketplace. They're probably already getting the results that they want, but they feel that there is a little bit of a problem with their solution. And these are the best types of prospects to target with this free type of lead magnet, which is we'll do a free assessment. Because they are qualified prospects, you know that they are already spending money in the market and they're more likely to do business with you. Prospects that are problem unaware, how do you detect such prospects and how do you work with these prospects without having them waste a lot of your time? What are the expecting closing rates, etc.? I've already discussed in a previous video. Please go ahead and check out some of my previous videos on YouTube. Okay, so very simply, this is the kind of offer that you should be giving only a bottom funnel prospect. And bottom of the funnel prospects are people already spending money in the marketplace. They're likely to do a big deal with you, especially if there is a situation in your industry where people are seeing some problems with their existing setup, existing supplier, existing coach, existing company, etc. And they think it's a band-aid solution, which is, hey, I can get this free consultation, probably figure out what is a little tweak I can fix, and that solve my problem. But you know deep down that this is like a festering wound, which is likely to turn into a gangrene. And what you're looking for is a complete overhaul. What you're also looking for in the right kind of cases is to basically elbow out your competitor and provide the best possible services for this particular prospect. So this is going to be a competitive play, and I'm going to be telling you how to open and close such calls, just so that when people come to you, they're going to think about it as a minor problem. How do you kind of go about it and really, through this call, in a one single call, get them the realization without them suspecting you of ulterior motives or something? Get them the realization in a gentle way without themselves beating themselves up for making the wrong choices, where you can help them to understand what is the extent of the problem and possibly just get the competitor out and start providing the services or the coaching yourself, which can probably change the life of this prospect. Okay, let's get started. Now in this particular section, I'm just going to be talking to you about very tactically what are the opening lines that you use and what are the closing lines that you use. The other stuff, you know more about your industry, you know how to use the Mad Money script, you're going to be able to do that. But how do you open and close these calls? Okay, so the opening of the call is going to be very, very simply, it's going to be a little consultative. They've come to you with a free consultation. They don't know this. They're not really looking to spend money. They think they've got a band-aid kind of a problem, which is a little thing that they can fix. But you probably come to know that, hey man, in this industry, this is the kind of problem that comes, and you're likely to make a big deal, or you're likely to get a big engagement, or you're likely to do a complete overhaul in this particular case. Okay, so how do you crack this deal? What you're going to do is you're going to just do the introduction, etc. Then you're going to say, hey man, we're going to go through your journey, your setup, whatever, your funnel or whatever it is that you're fixing. Hey man, we're going to go through your journey and I'll be taking notes here. So this is you open normally. Hey man, we're going to go through your journey. I'll be asking you some questions. I'll be taking notes. Okay, simple. Then you're going to say, hey man, if I see anything concerning, I'll stop you and ask, or I'll probably take a note of it and we can discuss later. Okay, so I'll be taking notes. If I see something concerning, you already seeded that they could be a bigger level concern than they think. So you say, if I see anything concerning, I'll stop you and ask, or I'll probably take a note and we can discuss later. Okay, they say okay. Okay, now the seeding has been done. They're like, why the hell will they be able to find a bigger problem? But hey, let's go through with the Q&A. So you go through with the Q&A and everything, and at the end of the Q&A, you go into a thoughtful mode and the way you help them uncover that this is a big level problem. Probably they've made a couple of big mistakes or chosen the wrong partner along the way, or wrong supplier along the way, wrong coach, wrong consultant, wrong company along the way. The way you do that is in the closing. Okay, so your opening has to be seeded, which is, if I see anything concerning, I'll stop you and ask, or probably take a note of it and we can discuss later. Yes. And they've done that. They said yes. You've gone through the thing. You don't need to stop them and start getting into a podcast right in the middle of the call. So you finish the entire call, and at the end you say, the 3 steps of closing are going to be, first of all, you're going to question their commitment level for being too high. Remember, this is a very highly qualified prospect. They've already spent a lot of money in the marketplace. They've already got a big setup. They're already far down their journey. If they're a health prospect, they've already got some fitness results or something. Now they're starting to feel some pain in the knees or something. Or if it's a make money kind of a prospect, they've already kind of set up some marketing funnel or something like that, and now they're starting to see that it doesn't scale or something like that. Now you're going to tell them to overhaul whatever they've set up. They've already got some results, so they're already kind of beholden with their current supplier, current company, or whatever. I coach a lot of commission sellers, and they're very, very beholden with their particular companies, which could be a nutrition company, it could be an insurance company, or whatever. Sometimes I have to tell them that the company that you're working for doesn't have the best products. It's a company level problem. It's not a band-aid solution. So how do I do that? Okay. So first of all, I question their commitment level for being too high. In a normal beginner call, I've taught you to question the commitment level for being too low. But in this particular case, I'm going to question the commitment level for being too high. I'm going to say, when you said you went into this kind of a thing, why did you go so deep into it? Or what is the need for actually going for a 1-year gym membership just because you wanted to lose weight? Why not just fix your diet? You don't need to go to the gym. Okay, here what I'm doing is I'm kind of baiting the prospect so that they say, no, this is the reason I want such big goals and I want to do this. They're going to have to convince me about their big vision. Yeah, because they have high commitment. I'll say, why did you take a 1-year gym membership? You shouldn't have gone to the gym for a year. If you just wanted to lose weight, you could have done it with a little bit diet fixing. Okay, if it's somebody who is into the make money or something, they're trying to build a funnel or something like that, I'll say, why do you have to do all of this? You could have just done it with your existing leads or existing partner, existing members, or whatever it is. Okay, and then now they're going to have to convince me about the big vision. No, the reason I wanted to do this is because I have these big goals in mind. So they're going to kind of tell me about their big goals. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, what is the reason that made you think, or okay, walk me through what is the reason that you think this is the best solution. Okay, so I'm going to really walk them through, have them walk me through why they think this is the best, why they thought in the beginning that this was the best solution, because I want to get to the bottom of the thought process. What is the deep-seated thought that made them think this? And then I want to replace the vehicle at the end. Okay, so that's why I'm going to go very, very deep. And during this time, see, because I have seeded that initial question, which is, if I see anything concerning, I'll stop you and ask. I did not ask them throughout, but now I'm starting to question. And the more they are convincing themselves or answering me, the more that they are now realizing, okay, this is going to be a big problem. The way this question and answer is going seems to be a big problem. So now they're going to say, I'm going to say, okay, what is the thought process that brought you into this particular thing? Why did you go so intensely? And they're going to say, well, this is the reason. This is the underlying thought process that made me think that if I go down this way, then I'm going to make more money, or that I'm going to get all the health that I want, etc., etc. Okay. At this point, now I'm going to say, comment there. I'm going to say, amazing. In my mind, you're a champion. You are truly meant for big things, etc., etc. And then I'm going to come down and say, hey, back when you started, this was the right choice to make. However, in today's times, there are much more advanced things that can be done with much less commitment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell them that you're way too committed. If they're facing a pain in their health, or if they're facing a pain in their make money journey, and they've already got some results, they don't want to lose those results now, right? So whatever change I tell them to make, they're not going to do that, because they're like, dude, I'm already getting results. Just fix my little thing that I need fixing with. I've got some knee pain. Just fix my knee pain. I'm good to go. Just fix my funnel. I'm good to go. Just fix my investment portfolio. I'm good to go. Okay. They don't know that there is a big problem. The partner they're working with is wrong. The whole strategy is wrong. The whole vehicle is wrong, whatever. So then I'm going to say, back when you started, you needed to do so many things in order to get this result. But in today's times, these results are very easy. You don't need to commit so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce their commitment and tell them you can still keep these results, but not have that commitment with your partner, with your company, or with your health, or whatever health program you're following. Okay. So I need to tell them that you can still keep the result without actually getting through all the pain. And then they say, oh, how can we do that? And then I'm going to say, well, with 1/10 of this commitment or 1/4 of this commitment that you have, these days the thing that's going on in the market is X, Y, and Z vehicle, whatever my vehicle is going to be. And that's where I actually replace the vehicle and I say, you can still achieve these results and you can get rid of all this stuff that you have going on, and you can just do it. And then at that point they're going to ask me, well, who the hell is going to help me do that? At which point I say, well, we have a program. If you want, I can walk you through that. Okay. This is where, even with a competition, a place where the competition aware and the competition is well entrenched into this particular case, you can still, if you feel that the competition is not doing a great job and this client truly deserves better, you can get about 1 in 3 conversion rates on these kind of clients. Okay, so just because somebody says, I'm already working with somebody, I'm already tied up with somebody, I've already become loyal to this particular company or whatever it is, you can still get 1 in 3 of these clients, probably higher turnover to you, provided the pain is deep enough. It's industry wide. You can already see that. You can run a campaign for such kind of people, and you can turn a free consultation or assessment into a paid engagement with very good returns. Like these funnels can perform 4x, 6x, or even 10x in some cases. Okay. With that, look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hey, before you leave, please go ahead and grab this book. There'll be a link showing up on the screen. Please go ahead and grab my book. You have lots of good training and lots of good mindset level items that is going to equip you with. Okay. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, man. Bye-bye. See you.